Hi everyone, it's Chris here in Singapore for Activity 2, Technology Enhanced Instruction. So this is the vlog, and I'll just go down the list of things to do here. So I've got 4 things to go over and 7 minutes to do it. So here we go. Start off with the questions from the teacher survey and the connections to the ISTE standards. So my questions are actually posted on the forum. I won't go through those again. You can just look on the forum and see what the questions are. Scroll down real fast and let you see the survey. I used Google Forms for this. I think a lot of people did that as well. So, drawing connections to the ISTE standards. First one for me, I'd say just overall, the survey itself falls under the collaborator from the educator standards. So if you look at collaborator, educators dedicate time to collaborate with colleagues and students to improve practice, discover, share resources and ideas, and solve problems. For me, the survey itself was, in effect, me collaborating with 6 respondents to the survey and getting their feedback and their opinion on different types of technology. So for me, collaborator, I'm covered on that one, I feel. Second connection to the ISTE standards. Question number 2. Whoops, let me go back. Here's question number 2. How often do you use technology in your lesson? Oh, I'm sorry, no, question number 3. What are the benefits? Maybe it is question number 2. Where is it? Number 4, apparently. The benefits of using technology in the classroom. That is designer for me. Educators design authentic, learner-driven activities and environments that recognize and accommodate learner variability. Third connection, I want to go with facilitator, and that would be, so question number 6, I believe. How do we decide when it's appropriate to use technology in the classroom? So facilitator, facilitate learning with technology to support student achievement. And we'll go through the survey results later on, and I think maybe these connections will be a bit more apparent when I go through those responses. Fourth connection, empower the learner. That's on the student side of things. How has technology helped you improve as a teacher? So it's down here. The empower the learner. Just very quickly go over that. Scroll up here. Students. So that one says, students leverage technology to take an active role in choosing, achieving, and demonstrating competency in their learning goals. And then finally, 5th connection here, the final question. In your opinion, does your school provide enough access to technology for use in the classroom? I don't know where that ending of the question went. For me, that's ISTE leader. And for this one, on this survey, you'll see later, of 6 results, 5 people said not enough in my school, which I think is pretty fair. And so perhaps the next step is then talking with leadership, collaborating, and deciding how best to rectify the situation. Those questions, summary responses, we'll go through those real quickly. I'm already at 4 minutes, so this is going pretty fast. Responses, so again, I got 6 people here, pretty diverse in terms of the grades. How often to use technology? 50-50, always and often. What specific technologies? Mostly YouTube, videos, PowerPoint. Again, we'll get to the bottom here, but our school is pretty limited. Benefits of tech, you can see here, raise attention levels, help attain students' attention, more engaged and interested, help them visualize, engaging, create conditions to make progress. So again, pretty common theme here, engaging the students. Challenges run into while using technology, mainly here it's been experience, limited technology in the classroom, poor internet connection, so things disconnecting. How to decide when it's appropriate, so does it achieve a learning objective when it's useful teaching aid? teaching to lower proficiency, being useful again, inspire them to get more into something. So again, it's all about usefulness. Is it creating some sort of reason to engage the students and get them to learn more easily? When's it not appropriate? Using it just for the sake of it. Using it as a replacement for teaching. Seems to be the theme here. How has it helped you improve? Again, I think it goes back to engagement, getting students engaged in the lessons and making things more interesting. Enough access to technology in the classroom. You can see here, 5 out of 6 said at my school, not enough access to technology. And again, that being, we only have computers, there's no tablets. Students don't really bring their phones to class for using those in the classroom. Really, we just have computer, visualizer. Some classes might have a smart board, like a smart TV. For the most part, though, pretty limited in terms of computer technology. Moving on, lesson plan analysis. Got a lesson plan I got from WikiHow from 2012. I failed to ask a colleague for a lesson plan, so this is my backup plan. So as you see here, this is an AP Economics lesson plan, and they're using this from 2012. So, but they are using technology from, well, even today that's important. Microsoft Excel, very important technology to learn, especially for students who, if you're going to be working in office, even as teachers, we use Excel quite often. So, and then the internet as well. So, just getting them some time practicing and using the internet to do research, and then compiling research results into an Excel spreadsheet. So I think this is a pretty good lesson plan in terms of getting students familiar with some very important, we can say basic, but still very important pieces of technology. And so they have to create a spreadsheet, put in their research findings for 3 products, and then report back to the class what they found out. In terms of weaknesses from the lesson plan, for me, 10 minutes doesn't seem like a lot of time to do this type of research. I feel like they probably need a bit more time than that, especially if they have to use 3 credible sources to confirm their findings. I mean, to do that in 10 minutes seems like a stretch, but it is AP, so perhaps they're pretty advanced and they've been doing this for a while, and 10 minutes might be plenty of time. Otherwise, though, I like the lesson plan, and I think it's a good use of technology in the classroom. Finally, the checklist. I'm already at 8 minutes. I'm already over time here. Checklist. This was something that was put together in the WhatsApp chat group. So thank you for those who contributed to that, because I did not, so sorry about that. But thank you to those who did, and here's what we've come up with. And it does match up with a lot of what is reported in my survey as well, so I think it's a good checklist. So does the tech support the lesson? That was covered a lot, again, in my when's it appropriate to use technology. Is the tech age appropriate? So, is it too advanced for young learners? Obviously, the lesson plan I showed you would not work in my class, obviously. I'm grade 2. Does the tech allow for more students of all learning levels to participate? So can you use it to differentiate? I think some people discussed that in one of my questions, when it's appropriate as well. How much time will using the tech take? Are you using it as a replacement for teaching, or is it going to support and be, what's the word I'm looking for? An extension of the lesson, not a replacement. And what is the backup plan for when the tech fails? So, if you have a poor internet connection or a connection of some sort fails, maybe students forget to bring their tablets that day or something, whatever the case may be, what's the backup plan? So always having some sort of fail-safe to go back to. Anyway, I'm at 9 minutes, 30 seconds. May have to do some editing here to drop this down, but thank you very much for listening. I will see you in class on Monday. Have a great Sunday, rest of the weekend, or whenever it is you're looking at this video. Yeah, see ya. Bye.